What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of the Twilight Imperium Junkies podcast. Today you got Rand, and I'm coming at you with all the juicy details for the online Thunder's Edge League, sponsored by TI Junkies. So if you're on our Discord, you may know that the league is something we'd been talking about for a while. We actually ended up putting a pin in it when Thunder's Edge was announced, so we could make sure our games were not split pre-expansion and post-expansion. And now Thunder's Edge is here, online play is happening, and it is time to get our competitive games on. So unlike other tournaments we host, this league is strictly for our Patreon members, our superfans, but you are welcome to sign up just to join the league. Signups will be closing exactly a month from today, December 24th, so that we could get going with games starting January 1st. So take this next month to start talking smack, start strategizing, and getting hype if you're already signed up. And if you're not, come on through. Join the Patreon, get in the Discord, ping me in the Superfans channel so I can give you a league player role, and we'll take it from there. Alright, some logistical stuff. How big is this league? Well, this is our first league, and we are not aiming for a certain size or capping it at a certain size, which means the league could be anywhere from 6 people to 6,000 people. We'll see what happens. And the idea of how this setup is going to work is we are trying to collect data and stats for each player over the course of 6 games. So our goal for the league is to play 2 games a month starting January. So January, February, March, 2 games a month. And then we get our league championship game where we pull the top 6 players from the group, throw them in a ring, and make them fight. And since we already have a few of our superfans signed up for the league, I might put you guys in a group sooner so you have the option to play your first game before January 1st. So stay tuned on the Discord for that. There's no set time the league is happening. Players are just going to be paired off into the groups they're playing with, and those people can determine amongst themselves when in the month is a good time to meet, to play, to conquer. Just usual TI stuff, you know? Let's talk a little bit about the point system. So, now without giving too much away, it's still being tweaked, but winning is key. That being said, if you have the chance to get to 9 points or potentially slay the winner for a slim chance at the win, the latter is probably a better option for your league stats. The reason I even bring up these stats is because if you are not playing in the league, you still have a fun way to participate. On the TI Junkies website, tijunkies.com, we're going to have a page dedicated completely to league stats and fantasy league drafting. So you can mosey on over there and put in your predictions on which faction you think is going to do the best, which player you think is going to steal the championship. All sorts of fun ways for the whole community to be involved in this process. Streaming. Since we don't know how many games there are going to be, we don't know when those games are, the TI Junkies channel will not, for certain, stream all the games, but each group is welcome to find a way to have their game streamed, whether on a different Twitch channel or borrowing the Junkies channel. That'll be a game-by-game basis situation. And remember, you can always ping me in the Discord if you have any questions about any of this. I'm trying not to get too deep in the weeds here because we've never done the league and I don't really know what's going to come up and what rules we're going to need to determine beforehand. So we're beers and pretzelsing this league, you guys, all right? We'll see how it goes. It's definitely going to be an experimental league season, but it's going to be a fun one as well. So I'm very excited for that. Play with some junkies, play with some beloved community members, and most importantly, one might say, play with our new factions, our new toys. Let's go, Thunder's Edge! But that's about all I've got for you in terms of details. Check out the website, sign up on the Discord, stay tuned for any updates that we will be revealing through the Discord in our league channel. Games starting January, potentially one sooner, depending on the groups. So come play or stay tuned to the league stats, the league fantasy draft, the league everything. It's league season, baby. Happy holidays to everyone, and I'll see you on the Discord. Let's talk league.